Today is Saturday, May 18th, 2013. This is Hiking with Frank. I'm Frank Farrell. A beautiful day today at Kettle Moraine in Wisconsin. Kettle Moraine Northern Unit. There's a northern unit and a southern unit. They're both west of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. What's wonderful about the trails here, the hiking trails, which a lot of them are used for cross-country skiing in the winter, is that often I feel like I'm all by myself out here. And it's very expansive. The trails are long. There's nice circular trails to start at one place, end up where you began, but never once treading on the same ground twice. This hike I did today, the Zilmer Trail, which is known mostly for being a cross-country trail. My friend and I, Rick, we walked one way and then we stopped and we retraced our steps. Hey Rick, thanks for joining me today on this hike in Kettle Moraine Northern Unit. I think we're on the Zilmer Trail. Do you think so?
I believe we are.
Right. And you noticed that they had these one-way signs, and that's not for hiking though, that's for
Cross-country skiing.
Right, so that the skiers go in the same direction.
And you're downhill most of the way.
Does it turn out to be downhill most of the way? It favors downhill in that direction. Well, what have you liked so far most about what you've seen here today?
The rocks that split right through the center and leave totally flat plains on one side.
What, you've been seeing those or picking them up? Oh, interesting. And you think that's from the glaciers?
Yes, it's from deposits and then the glaciers moving them.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, we're going to keep on walking and see some more stuff. Kettle Moraine. We parked at the Ice Age Center, which is a great nature center. They have a great video narrated by Eli Wallach, of all people, the actor. And it really tells a story of how, with the Ice Age, this area of Wisconsin was formed. And the park ranger who I spoke with said that after Memorial Day, which is in maybe next weekend or 2 weekends from now, that they'll have a new version that the public will be able to see of the story of this area, how the land was formed with these moraines, how the name Kettle Moraine came to be. Just amazing stuff, and so close to Chicago. Well, I guess it was a 3-hour drive, lots of traffic, a detour of all things. But no one's in a rush today, and this is a beautiful place to be on Saturday, May 18th, 2013. A lot of trails here. The crossing of the trails, what would that be called, of course? What would a confluence of trails heads be called? All trails crossing.
Intersection.
Oh, it's a great intersection here. This is Greenbush Recreation Area, Kettle Moraine, Northern Unit, Wisconsin. This is the Ice Age Trail. Yes?
I'm gonna go back now.
You're going to go back? Okay, I'm going to walk a little bit longer, and see you soon. You have your phone, right?
When I get to the car.
Okay. So this is yet another intersection. We probably have some trails for horses coming through here. Probably, I'm not 100% sure. There's some signs down there to direct folks to certain group camp parking lot, picnic area parking lot. We continue on the Ice Age Trail. I guess what fascinates me about the Ice Age Trail is the idea that the trail is the sort of perimeter of how far the ice came south into this part of the country. And in Wisconsin, this trail, this Ice Age Trail, mirrors the ice flow, how far the ice came and covered the terrain. And as a result of it covering the terrain, the power of those frozen icebergs and the melting of them reshaped the terrain, or shaped the terrain that we still see today with these Kettle Moraines. And this is Kettle Moraine State Park, northern unit. This particular area is called Green Bush Recreation Area. The Ice Age Trail. You know, when we look down at the path under our feet, we'll see a rough path of roots, sticks, and a mud path. And through all the years I've always been told, you know, no matter what the condition of the trail, stick to the trail. Don't try to go, you know, when there's a puddle, don't try to go too far around on either side, because it doesn't keep up with the trail's life. I could find better words for that, but you gotta keep walking the trail or it's gonna disappear. So we've got these big roots here. So the Ice Age Trail, you know, I don't think is for cross-country skiing. Maybe some have done that, but there are many trails in this area here of Kettle Moraine Northern Unit that seem to be available for cross-country skiing. So this trail is more definitely on foot, hikers. This is the Ice Age Trail. Much more rustic. Probably walked far less than other trails in here. Whoop. I tripped, and you will see me next fall.